to go and have a quick look,
Thank you,
pause them
guys.
when it gets to the place where she's saying she done, and have a look. All it is dry where it's run from where the finger was cut.
Do you know who? Do you know? I don't feel sorry for her, Pearl. Do you know who I feel sorry for? And I'm going to say it. I feel sorry for her audience that are actually like being played to the point where they're actually getting upset and crying on the phone to Alicia, to Torian,
I know,
and
but
it's
Luke,
incredible.
how many
I know
times
what
is
you're
she going
saying.
to do this? How many times for them to
I
wake
know.
up?
I don't, Pearl. That's on them. I'm just saying to you, I feel incredibly. I don't know. I feel incredibly sad that this is how we've gone and this is what we've got to and why. And I'll say it again. Why isn't TikTok cutting this kind of behaviour off? Why? I don't know, Pearl. It's just, I'm not. As
You
for
know what I'm
blaming
raging
you,
about? She'll come on this morning laughing at everybody and saying, "What's wrong with
yes,
yous? I've done me
yes.
finger. What's wrong with yous?"
I know, Pearl. It's rinse and repeat. And what's more sickening, Pearl? She went from having 1.1K in her room to 4,500 people
Oh,
watching her
but
like that.
on the
And then
screen
she sits
record,
there, and then she sits there and says, Pearly. Then she sits there and says, "Well, I don't want my family to see the clapper thing talking about it. But what do you want your family? Do you want your younger family to see what you're doing then?" Do you, like, it's shameful, it's embarrassing. Like, if
listen.
you're
No, Luke, this is what she done with the clapper. Firstly, she advertised it on a platform with a load of people in.
maybe
Then
you're
said it
right,
was
Bam
getting
Bam.
screen recorded, then told everybody to go across and watch it. What did she think? She knew exactly what was going on, and that was going to be screen recorded, whoever. She was
But
just
Bam Bam, sorry,
overjoyed.
Pearl.
Go on.
Bam Bam, you've just said about screen recorders, yeah, but that's what she wants. You're giving her what she wants. You've just said, but without screen recorders, there's no accountability. She ain't gonna take fucking accountability.
No, she's never
When
going
has
to.
Delusive ever taken accountability for anything she's ever done?
Never.
Come
And
on,
that's
guys.
why that kind of behaviour does not need rewarded by put on. Listen, whether it be good or bad, yes, people need to know, but not when she's purposely going out, cutting her finger and then making out she's done some serious damage. That doesn't, because what she will do today and say, "Oh, get over it. If you don't like it, don't watch it. If you're triggered, get out my room." That's what the accountability, what she'll take today, absolutely zero. That's what she'll take. And she'll laugh in everybody's face as well, who was concerned.
Oh, she won't laugh in my face because I won't play it. I
But
refuse
what
to
I'm
play it. I
asking the
won't.
screen recorders to do, if they have got any footage off last night, which the people is, because I've seen it this morning, is slow it down and then pause it on the bit where she puts the part that she said she'd done over me and other people on, and have a little look. There is definitely, in my opinion, no hacking there. It's just where the claret has run from the finger down to there, or she smeared it all over to make everybody. There is there? Well, I never seen it. So if I'm wrong, I will stand and apologise. But
I didn't watch it.
I think what I've seen is she's just let the claret run down from the finger. You can even see the run marks. There is a cut on there. Well, I'll stand corrected, and if there is, I'll apologise. But I think she's dropped a glass or something and like nicked wherever, and she's made everybody think. But why come on? Well, it can't be bad. Why come on and then start and say, "Pearl Price has made me do this. She said
No,
last time I
no
should have
one's
done
made
it
her
deeper
do
on."
anything.
Luke, you'll have a way of getting right. You know the last time when the ambulance man said that she'd
Yeah.
picked a scab off, and then I come on and said, "You absolute fool," worrying everybody when even the ambulance man said you've picked a scab off and smeared it everywhere, because even he said, "How has
I'm
that got
sure he said he
everywhere?"
picked this. That. Yeah, I
Listen,
remember that. I remember.
so that one I need that video. But if there's a video ever of me saying you should have done it harder, you should have done it a bit further in, and all this and that, what she was saying last night, please, Luke, show them videos on your
I
platform
will.
today.
Yeah, absolutely. She
Because that's
can't.
what she's
Pearl, she
blaming me, and
can't.
I've never said it.
Pearl, she can't blame you and Sophie Bailey, or the screen recorders can't be blamed for anything. Her actions are on her. She's a grown fucking woman. And
No, but
like I
she's saying
said,
I said that. That's what I'm saying. I know I've
you
never said
didn't
that.
say it. You didn't say it, Pearl.
But
We know you
anybody with them
didn't.
recordings of me saying she should have done it harder, she should have done it a bit further in, and she should have done a better job, please send them clips to Luke so it doesn't look like I've touched them in any way. Send them to Luke.
No,
and
tag the
then
filler page. Tag
Yeah.
the filler page.
Tag the filler page and let Luke play them. I have never ever said that, because what I said was, grow up, you absolute fool. I said the ambulance man said you picked a scab and he can't understand where all the clarets come from, because last time she tried to blame everybody as well. She's making me, and
not
then
on
a
today.
big old airy-assed 50-year-old woman spitting at a phone. I've got all the clips, but I'm not playing them today. Do you know, I'm so mad. I am so mad, but I have got all the clips. But today I'll lose every account, because it's where she's naming me, then she names Sophie, then she's calling Alex not some nice names. She's going in at everybody, and she'll wake up this morning, she'll come on live and she'll say to people, what's wrong with yous? What's up? Well, why are you so concerned? Turn off. But exactly what you've just said, her community think that much of her. She terrifies the living daylights out of them. Every time she's pissed and every time she wants to go on like she wants to end the days, she does it on screen. I've never seen such likes at it all my life. She should definitely have her IP thing removed for keep doing that, and she'll have triggered thousands and thousands of people who genuinely do. I'm not saying she doesn't do it. I am not saying that one little bit. But you know, people that go through it on a daily basis or do themselves serious harm, she should have them accounts took off her. And I never say that. She should have hers took off, because she is a fucking liability. She'll push somebody over the edge. Sorry, Luke, go on.
No, I agree with you. I did feel sorry for Tori and Elisa, because they were getting messages off the cult. They didn't know what to do, and like I said, I don't feel sorry for Angie, and I don't. And I feel sorry for a community that are watching this, sitting there panicking, crying, wasting ambulances' time. I see. I do, Pearl. I do.
And you know, she says, I don't want a ambulance here. Why come on and look about like you've done something really drastic where anything could happen? Of course, people's going to send ambulances. Of course they are. So I understand why the people done what they done. Honestly, I'm raging this morning, and this is why I'm not even doing a proper thing, because if I start playing clips, I'll get so mad. So mad. I've got all the clips and I will be playing them, but just not this morning. I'm just not in the right frame of mind.
So why don't you just let people in the boxes to tell you how people
Yeah,
feel
they can
about
get
it?
in the boxes, of course they can.
Like just a discussion about, like, not necessarily a hate live on Angie. Don't do a like, 'cause I know
listen,
you
say
wouldn't do
what
that.
you want in here.
No, but
She's
I'm
triggered the
saying
whole nation.
he's-
No,
he's never-
Luke, listen, if it was any of us that done that, she'd be the
No,
first one
but we're
to
not-
crack an
I
eye
get
up.
it, but just let people have their say on how they feel about
Oh,
what
yeah,
happens.
that's what I said.
all
I'm
I'm
not shutting
saying.
nobody down.
I'm going because you're shouting, and I'm going to end up
Right,
shouting. I'm
shut
going.
up then,
I'm
go
going.
on.
Piss off. Change your knickers.
Hi, Morning Star.
Morning. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Oh, living the dream, living the dream. Everyone knows it's not your fault, pal. She did it for attention. She does it for views. She's just an absolute witch. And what annoys me is that her friends, I know she hasn't really got any, but her people should be being...
Oh, I don't know what's happened there. I do not know what's happened there. Request the boxes again and get back up. Sorry, I don't know. I never touched anything. Just request the boxes and get back up. But how you've just... My boxes has gone. Is that why I've lost my boxes? Oh, no.
Hello?
Hi. Sorry, I don't know what happened
That's right.
there.
In the same way that you, Luke and Red were called out over TD's behaviour, somebody should be being called out for her behaviour, because she never stops and nobody ever does anything about her.
But this is what she wants for everybody now to sit and speak about it for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
About, because she'll turn it around to how low she was, how everybody's making her feel, or she'll just laugh in people's faces. That's what
She'll say
do.
she can't remember this morning.
Yeah. Yeah,
And the
million
things
percent.
she says, it's not just when she's drunk either, because half the time she's faking it. The things she says are absolutely disgusting, and no one drags her for it. Like, people will go, "Oh yeah, she's disgusting," but it's Angie, she's drunk and blah blah blah. It's not acceptable.
Yeah.
It's not on. And I reported her so many times to TikTok last night, and it just kept coming back. No violation. No violation.
Well,
How?
I didn't see none of it last night because I seen a video where she was saying, "Get Pearl Price in here and show her what I've done." And do you know something? Everybody knows what I'm like. My emotions, I wouldn't have even thought about it. Bang, I would have been in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't see none of it last night, because I would have been in there and told her all about herself. And then you can imagine how it would have went, right? So am I so pleased I did not
because then-
see none of that last night.
Because it would have all been your fault if she'd gone in and given her like shit over it. It would have all come back on you. But she was I was watching it because I was on my way to bed when it all started, and I stayed up and I just followed her every time she came off live and went back on another account just to keep reporting her, because I'm so disgusted. I'd go round and fill her in. I'm so angry. And I'm so sick of her behaviour. And the way she goes, "Well, if you're twiggered, get off the app." Well, if you're twiggered, you get off the app. But she won't. She's on live constantly. When the ambulance went there last night, she lied to the paramedics. They knew what she was doing. She lied to "Oh yes, I've turned my live off. I'm going to sleep now." She waited for him to leave, straight back on again.
When you were live, Pearl, and there was people coming into your chat mentioning what was going on, I just went into your block words and blocked it all out.
Oh, good. Thanks, Cockapoo.
Just so that people couldn't come and talk and you couldn't react to it, because I just thought there's no point. It's in motion.
Oh, was it that early when she was screaming about me to get in the box?
It was starting then. People came over and were mentioning the claret word and stuff like that, and risk.
Right.
So yeah, I didn't watch it. I just don't. I think that for whatever reasons or whatever's gone on, it just shouldn't be given attention. I just didn't watch it.
This is what I'm saying. But I have got the videos. Of course, people's got to talk about today. But for her doing that, because they're obviously screen recordings up and down, this is where I think screen recorders should not put her videos out when she's doing that, because all it's going to do is send people across and think, "Oh, this woman is cracked up. This woman could do it again. Let's get interested in her." That's what people will do.
You can't. There's two ways to look at it. For a screen recorder, it's content, and they want to be able to push their page, and unfortunately, that pushes it. But what I have seen is that there's two different approaches today, and I really like it. I like all of the screen recorders who have maybe played the audio, have covered up any of the details, have been really clear on what it is that people are maybe going to switch into and look.
Thank you, everybody. Sorry,
we're on Drama Talk. This is sick as it is to say it. It is drama. So, but yeah, I just wanted to say that yeah, it's all. If people are getting annoyed because they can't type certain things into your chat, I'll take them out if you want. But it was in there.
No, leave them in, because that cretin, when she does that, I'm pleased I didn't know about that last night. Because when she started, like the clips that I've seen, "Get her in here, get her in." Big up my dog whisper. Thank you, me babe. "Get her in here. This is through her." I'd have went in and caused absolute carnage.
I know
I would.
Even when you came off, I didn't even bother ringing you. I thought, no, she doesn't
I'd have just reacted. That's what I would have done. Reacted, not thought about the consequences I'd have been in. Do you know what I'm saying? Especially with her shouting me out.
She said it was Soph's fault. She said it was AB's fault. I mean, literally, she just, was throwing names out and about. I mean, big up to Torian. Torian tried to help her.
I think Miss Red must have fallen off because she never mentioned Miss Red.
Everybody babies her. They all baby her. And this is why she does what she does. Do you know what I'm saying? But to name people and say this is through you, how many times do we sit on here and say, if you do anything or you feel a certain way, our advice to you, come off TikTok. If it's affecting you in that way, just come off till you're feeling better and come back on. No, she goes to the other extreme and she comes on and shows and makes people think she's not going to be here in the morning. Honestly, it just absolutely enrages me. And then people sit there and baby her, absolutely baby her, and it's pathetic. Them's the words, pathetic. And that's why she carries on doing what she's doing, because people will ring her, people will sit with her, people will watch, people will say, "Are you okay?" When it's a load of shit. Let's get it right, it's a load of shit.
Do you know as well? I mean, listen, Sophie Bailey herself has put out there that she struggles with this sort of thing herself, and to then go and start naming Sophie as being one of the causes, I think that is pure fuckery. Frankly.
Exactly. Listen,
Right.
whoever she named last night, whoever she named, Kimmy.
I'm going to drop down anyway. I've got to go.
Whoever she named last night, shame on her. How can you put that on anybody's head? At a big old 50-year-old, nobody's forcing that drink down her neck. Nobody's forcing her to come on live and do them things. How can you blame anybody? And I mean, that goes for anybody that comes on here, having that meltdown, doing whatever. Big up my Millie. Thank you, me baby. Having that meltdown, doing whatever. Exactly, Jess. She is an embarrassment at this point, an absolute embarrassment. Kizzy? So, them's my opinions on it this morning. She's done it for another storyline to say how bad her mental. The last time she shaved all its hair off. Do you know what I'm saying? Weird behaviour. And cause everybody babied her, she done it time and time again. Well, she ain't blaming me, she ain't blaming Sophie, and she ain't blaming Alex. Whatever she done last night was on her head and nobody else's. Hers. Anybody who wants to come up, mods, let them in, please. Sorry, everybody, having a rant. I can't even do any of this. And the videos that I've sorted out is where you're not seeing none of that. You're just seeing the absolute embarrassing actions, what she was doing. That's the videos that I've got, but I cannot play them today. She's going to get babbied today by all of them. 1,000,000% Curly Wally. 1,000,000% she will. And that is what pisses me right off.
Pearl, I follow a creator called Carla Jane who does a lot of like awareness and helps a lot of people off app.
Yeah.
And she was inundated last night. She was up really late and then up from 4 this morning, just trying to talk people through who were triggered by it.
Yeah.
And I just think it's the most disgusting thing. That woman, I'm not even going to say her name, has done this for a storyline. And she's triggered real life behaviour in these poor people who suffer from this awful, this awful condition. And I can't. She sat there with red wine all over her face and wasting the paramedics' time when there's people out there really desperately need them. This is the first time I've ever gone live, but I'm just so furious about it this morning.
Exactly.
I didn't post last night because I thought if I do, like you were saying, how you would have gone off, I would have lost my account because I was livid. But I woke up this morning, I'm still livid. And Carla Jane, you should follow her. She's amazing.
Yeah.
And she's helped so many people overnight, just talking them through it. So yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. So for her actions, look at all of the ripple effect that's left with everybody else who genuinely goes through this. She's admitted on live. SH comes under lots of things, pulling your hair out, picking a scab, scratching your skin. She does the silliest thing and then smears it everywhere.
It's
and
disgusting.
I think last night, For what I've seen this morning, she's genuinely broke a glass or done something by accident, and that's how it's catched her. That's
think
what
you're
have
right.
happened. And she's
I
took
think you're right.
opportunity in it. She smeared it everywhere, and she wanted to affect the whole app. And that
Yeah.
is what she is, a demon in disguise.
It is.
She cares about
Even
nobody but herself. Sorry, I'm rhyming and
even
I'm
no,
mad.
even the paramedics were saying, I think it's time you went to bed. They didn't even take it seriously. They were just saying, they were you could hear that. They were saying, I just think it's time you went to bed. They were
Wow.
disgusted with her. You know, if it was a genuine thing, they would have had her straight to hospital. But telling her to go to bed because she's so sozzled is just, it's just a disgrace.
And that should prove a point to anybody. Somebody's just
Exactly.
said they didn't even put a bandage or a
No, they
plaster on it.
didn't. They didn't.
Well,
They just
wow.
no. And they kept asking her to turn the live off, and she wouldn't. But it's been to her downfall because we all heard that the ambulance crew said, just go to bed. So it's our own stupid fault. Anyway, sorry, I've had a little rant now. I'm going to let you get back
No,
to the live.
no.
But
Thank you
honestly,
for that,
everyone should follow Carla Jane because she is amazing. And she, you know,
Yeah.
if anyone's been triggered, she is really, really good to follow. So yeah, okay, thanks,
Honestly,
Pearl.
you're welcome.
You'll
You're
have to
welcome.
drop us
Thank
because I
you.
don't. Oh no, I can. No, you might have to drop me.
There you go, me baby. Sorry. But no, I am so sorry to everybody that has been, request the box. I'm so sorry to anybody that has been, like, genuinely triggered by this. And I don't like using that word triggered because, you know what I say, if I don't like something, I will not watch it. End of. I won't watch it. Hey, baby.
Hiya, Pearl. I've just come in just to let you know the autism live that I'm doing today at 9 a.m. is on this account, but I need to be following people because it's a private live. I've done my account on private, and then I
Yeah.
can. So no screen recorders are welcome, and it's literally just a private live with probably about 50 people in it. That's it.
There you go. So anybody who wants to go in, Top Girl's telling you about it now. Have you got any opinions on last night or not?
I just think she's absolutely fucking. Vicky, I already asked Pearl before I fucking jumped in. Don't call me rude.
Top Girl, just ignore the comments. Just do what you're doing.
I just think it's fucking disgusting. The thing is, though, she keeps triggering people and
Yep.
using drink as an excuse, and I just find it. How many times are we going to allow this bad behavior to come on?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean?
Exactly. She knows what she's doing. And you know what? Exactly what she'll do today. She will come on, but there again, she could be listening to lives. So she might still come on and say, this is the way you's made me feel. But my thing is what she'll do. She'll come on, she'll laugh at everybody and say, get a life. I'd done this and maybe own up that it's just a finger or something like that, or she broke a glass or done something. But why smear it everywhere? Why let it run everywhere? And even for the ambulance to come out and not even put a plaster on, that is telling you something then. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, or she won't remember. Well, let me tell you, she remembers everything. Everything. So that excuse about the drink, piss off.
This is what I mean, but it's repeated behavior. Like soon as Torian went in and told her that come off the fucking live, you're triggering
Big up to
people.
Torian now for not babying her. 'cause
Yeah,
that's the
exactly. But she
problem.
didn't listen, so I just left it. The thing is, though, the more we baby this woman, the more she continues to do it. So
Yeah.
I just left the live. I was like, you're not listening to your actual friends. You want to do this to trigger people, to get people affected. You can go fuck yourself. I don't care anymore.
Well, she knows, in my opinion, she knows exactly what she's doing. She'll take the piss out of each and every one of yous today. But to name people this time, you made me do this. You're good at getting videos as well, Top Girl. Right. What she said last night was, she said, this is why I've done it, because that Pearl Price last time, you know, when the ambulance come out and said she picked a scab.
Yeah.
So it's that time, right? This is where these videos need to be if they're there. She said, that Pearl Price made me do this because the last time she said I didn't do a good enough job. I didn't do it hard enough. I should have done it different ways. I need them videos because I know them videos can never be found. Not in a lifetime would I have said that to her, not in a lifetime. What I did say was, Oh my God, everybody knows I jumped into the live and I sent the ambulance last time because I flicked on the screen. Somebody phoned me. I flicked on the screen. I was in bed. Put the screen on and it was just claret everywhere. I panicked and I phoned the ambulance the last time, right? And then got the piss completely took out of me for caring, right? That was the last time. So no way on God's earth would I have said that. What I did say was, oh my God, what a fool I feel now. Even the ambulance man turned round and said, can I check you over because I want to see where all of this is coming from. And anyways, you hear him on screen turning round and say, oh, you've picked a scab, but how's the claret got everywhere? Even he was questioned, so he knew she'd smeared it everywhere to get maximum impact on what she'd picked a scab. So I called her out for picking a scab. That was it. I never in a lifetime said them other words.
It's just it's a blame game for everyone, for people to feel sorry. But I'm at that stage with Angie. I don't feel sorry for her. She does this to herself. She's a 50-year-old woman. We need to remember this woman is 50 years old. Do you know what I mean? She's all right talking about people's mental health. She said yesterday that Sophie Bailey shouldn't have her kids because she's got mental health. Are you taking the fucking piss? Again, talking on fucking kids and talking on parenting. I've actually had enough of this fucking app.
Yes,
Right,
I know, but everybody will give her that free pass and after a couple of days move on. Oh, it's fine, Angie, this and the other. They forget so easy on this app. They actually forget so easy. And again, she must have said all kinds last night on that live. Like I say, I've only got a few recordings and am I pleased because she was screaming and shouting, Pearl Price, this is through you. Get her in this live. Get her in. I've seen the recordings.
You know what? That's actually a really true thing. Kids are the reason why some of us are only still here is because of our fucking kids. Our mental health. I know personally, my mental health is secondary to my kids are first, and my mental health comes second. Right, Pearl, I'm gonna go. Love you. Bye.
Okey doke, love you, bye. So imagine last night, if by any chance, would I have seen that when she was screaming, get her in here, get Pearl in here, because this is through her, she's made me do this. I would have been like a raging bull, you all know me by now, and I would have went in, and then God knows what would have happened. God knows what would have happened.
This is what she wanted, Pearl.
Well, I'm glad I didn't see it.
She's lost her as pro live pro, our GoPro, and this is what she wants. She's raging you now. It's like she's tugging at you to do something. So then you lose yours, but it's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. The main thing is we got you to where we wanted you to
exactly.
be. She got herself to where she wanted to be, and that's why she weren't bothered when she lost it.
But you know what she knew last night? For me to get into her page, I've been thinking about this. Now, this account is only back this morning, isn't it? Right? At 8:25, this account was back. So she's wanted me to go in on that main account for to cause riots, for to lose it. That's what she's wanted me to do.
That's what she wants you to do.
Last night, the way I am, what I'm trying to say is if I'd have heard her screaming my name out and saying it was through me, she's done what she's done and she wanted me to see what I've made her do, I would have jumped in that live. Do you know what I'm saying? I would have.
Because then you would have ended up losing your GoPro.
But
That's
I
what she
wouldn't.
wanted.
What I'm trying to say is, I would have been devastated. But at that time, that minute in time, I would have been absolutely raging and jumped in. She knew that was the only account I had last night. So that is what she done. She tried to bait me out, but our blessed Lord God was with us and never let me see that till this morning. Do you know what I'm saying?
I guarantee you 10 to 1, she'll be up on that popular today and everyone will be babying her and she'll get exactly what she wants from it. She didn't get what she wanted for it last night, thank the Lord Jesus Christ, and you didn't see it.
Yeah.
But that's what she wanted last
night.
And
again, this is why, everybody, I use this account because you've absolutely done the best thing that's ever happened to me on TikTok. Why am I going to jeopardize that on there? But what I'm trying to say here, with my brain, the way it works, when somebody done something like that and baited me out last night, if I'd have seen that, I know I would have been straight in. That's what I'm saying. And I would have went on like an absolute raging bull. I know I would have done. So the blessed Lord God was with me and didn't let me see that. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Like you say, she knew you only had that account.
When people say you've got two different when people say you've got two different Pearls, you haven't. You've got a Pearl that respects the community for what they've done, and then you've got me on this one. So they can say she's playing nice guy to get the money. It isn't. I am playing on this one, I'll say what I want, and on my own one, I will play the respect card and the respect that's deserved. That's what I play on the other one, on my main one. So whoever keeps saying that, go sit and swivel. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
My
no,
community didn't work hard for me to run my mouth and lose it. That's what I'm doing exactly. Oh,
that
amazing.
was exactly a game though last night, because like you said, she would have known you'd have gone in, and I'm so glad you didn't.
Yeah.
But I can put a pound to a penny when she comes on live today. All her little people will be giving her gifts left, right, and centre.
Yeah,
And she'll be up there on the
%1,000,000.
popular, and it'll be a game. It's a game to her, and to people like us, it's real life, but it's not to her. It's a game.
When people say things, her reaction will be, I can't remember. That's what her reaction will be. I can't remember. Because
same, innit?
this is bad. And this is why she's doing it time and time and time again. Because she gets babied and she's allowed to do it. That's why she does it. Exactly that. And it's sick and it's pathetic.
She's awful.
Honestly, I am furious this morning is the word for it. And so, and just imagine, I've had my little rant. I feel a bit better now, but imagine last night hearing your name getting mentioned and saying you made her do this. Just imagine what would have happened. Oh,
She'd have got what she
honestly.
wanted. I'm just glad you didn't see it. I really am so glad you didn't see it. I kept watching, thinking I was.
That's what I
But
said.
do you know
Our
what
Lord
gets me?
works in
I was
mysterious
constantly
ways.
reporting, and I don't know how there was no violations come back, because people get their accounts stuck for silly
You're
things.
right, gift page.
And then there was no violations for that one. I just really could not understand it.
Yeah. And I bet she got gifted heavily last night for what she was doing.
Well, she ended up coming back on live and falling asleep on live, and I thought, she's
There
sad.
you go. So she's come back on after all of that. So she was that drunk. She didn't know what was happening, but yet she can find how to put her life on and everything and do a bit more manipulating. Take
Yeah.
the piss a little bit more. This is
there
what
was-
aggravates me.
She was asleep with comments off, and there was still like 1.2 in her live, and I thought, wow, what are these 1.2 people doing at all?
No, Angie putting her mental health on other people. Didn't I say a few weeks ago? Then she exactly, Katie's. But it's just honestly, I can't believe it. And when she goes live this morning, she'll end up with that many people in. She'll laugh at everybody and she'll just say what she wants to say. Ban from that. The rest of it, she won't remember.
That's always your excuse, though, isn't it?
But ask her the same, when you go in there today, ask her the same question. So, Pearl made you do this. Pull them videos up where Pearl was saying, because you know she keeps everything. Tell her to pull the videos up where I said, should have done a better job, should have done it harder, should have done it this. Tell her to pull them videos up.
She won't do.
And then to
There,
blame
there.
Sophie, how we all know Sophie, I openly admit she deals with that shit. So she's put her, and I know how I felt, so God knows how Sophie felt. And then she's also, somebody said, blamed Alex has made her do it as well. When Alex goes in, she gets the biggest smile on her face and she pops them straight in the box. So she ain't affected by nobody on this app. Let me just tell you that.
Like I said, I went in and I just kept. I was there for a few minutes, but I just kept reporting, and I thought, no violation. I'm not even giving her my views. So then I came out.
Yeah. Anybody who wants an opinion on it, come in while I'm on this account. You can have your opinion on it. Nobody's going to be shut down, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. Even if you disagree with what I'm saying, come in and have your opinion. Nobody's getting shut down. Mods, if anybody requests the box, loves it when 1,000,000% my boss lady. Have you seen the smile that comes on her face when Alex requests her box? She definitely has a soft spot for him and she loves it. But to come out and name... Did she name anybody else last night or just me, Sophie and Alex?
I was talking, then I was muted. I'm sure at the beginning she named the blaster, because I'm sure I heard the blaster.
Wow. Naming the blaster too. Morning, my Snell. Morning, my beautiful soul. I've just seen 2 boxes pop up.
Morning, Pearl.
Morning. What's your opinion on it, me baby? She named Corey and Dave. Wow. EQ, Eternity. Oh my God. She's unreal. She is unreal. Thick woman. And Lottie. The
Right,
list goes on.
I'm gonna jump down in the chat because I'm getting ready because it's my birthday today, so I'm
Okie
going out.
doke,
But
my
I will be in
Sarah.
the chat.
Okie doke. She
All right.
went in on
Right,
Alex's
bye, bye.
mod, Stacey and her kids. Well, that goes, thank you, me baby. That goes to show how she keeps saying this should be off limit. That should be. She is vile to the core. Snell, do you know you're in the box, me baby? No, I don't think she does. Snell? No. I don't think she realises she's in the box. Sorry, beautiful soul. What were you saying?
No, I was just gonna say, Pearl, at the end of the day, like, she's blaming everybody else. It only comes down to her
Yeah.
at the end of the day, because, like, I suffer with mental health and things like that, but I wouldn't come on her live and turn around and do the things that she's
would.
doing. So it's just for attention, and you've
Yeah.
done absolutely nothing wrong.
So there somebody said, so she said she would have Blaster's army pension removed. Is she for real? Wow. I can't believe, honestly, am I so glad I didn't see this last night. Paisley,